Flosstube, I am Danielle and this is my channel Love and Stitchin', and today is Thursday, November 4th, 2021, and this is Flosstube number 12. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. For everyone who is new, I just want to say welcome. And I do want to say thank you so much to everyone who commented on my last video with the congratulations and joining in the giveaways. I really enjoyed reading all of the comments and seeing what everyone likes to watch in their floss tubes, and I can agree with pretty much everything that everyone said. I think the number one thing that everyone likes to see are finishes and the creative ideas that everyone has to get inspiration, and then also following along with the whips. And so I really enjoyed just reading everything and all of the comments. So thank you guys so much. And I'm excited to share with you the giveaway winners when we get towards the end of the video. So I do have a little bit of everything. I have 6 FFOs, and so I've been doing some Christmas finishing, some finishes, a few whips, but a lot of the whips I've been able to get finished because they're small and ornaments and things like that. I have a little bit of haul, not much, so that's probably a good thing at this point because I have so much. And then the giveaways, and so I will share those with you guys at the end. Just a very brief life update. I hope everyone had a great Halloween. We certainly had a great weekend. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law came up from Georgia, and they got to celebrate with us, and then we spent the afternoon, evening with my parents, and everyone went out trick-or-treating. My nieces and nephew and my sister and mother-in-law came as well. And so my son is 4, and he wanted to dress up as Captain America. We did that 2 years ago, but he was very adamant it had to be Captain America. So we decided not to try to argue with the 4-year-old. So he got to be Captain America, and his dad was also Captain America with him. And then my daughter, who is 2, was Captain Marvel. And so then I matched her as Captain Marvel as well. So it was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed doing the matching themed Halloween costumes. And so hopefully we can continue that as long as the kids will let us. You know, at this age, they think it's great. I imagine at one point they will not enjoy it as much, but we'll ride that out as long as we can. And then pretty much everything else is just the same work. The kids are in preschool. I have started working on my hutch, and so hopefully in the next week that will be completed. My husband works out every day in our garage, and so he takes the kids normally with him to go play outside. And I've been taking that time to go down while they're all out there together and work on it. But it's only like an hour every day that I'm working on it. So I cleaned it one day, and then I started on the priming, and that I think actually took 2 days with all of the 2 pieces and in the drawers. And then I finally started painting yesterday, and I'll have some more painting today, and then hopefully a second coat tomorrow, and then finish everything up. I think there's a varnish that I was going to put on it as well. So hopefully that'll be done, and I can post some pictures, and I'll probably start just straight with some Christmas decorating on it rather than doing any fall stuff since we're transitioning now into Christmas. And I'll start decorating for that here in the next couple weeks, I hope. My husband is game for me to start whenever, which is very sweet because he's normally a wait till after Thanksgiving, but he is okay with going along with my wanting to start decorating sooner. So I really appreciate that, and it's very sweet. So let's just jump into the stitching. I do have some previous finishes to show you. My last video I mentioned I started Shepherd's Bush in a stable. And then I also mentioned that I had finished the 2,000 years ago on as a cube finish, which is a tutorial that I believe I got from Vonna Pfeiffer and the Twisted Stitcher. So I will try to find that, and if I can, I will link it below. And so someone commented that I should maybe show those. So I picked them up, found them pretty quickly in my stash, and so I've got those to show today. So I'll start with the 2,000 years ago and how I finished them. And these are smaller cubes. Let's see if I can get them in order. 2,000 years ago is the first one. And so this is the cube. I did pick up a cube so I can show you what I'm talking about when I say cube. So this is a styrofoam cube, and they do come pre-cut, but then my dad, I got some bigger pieces and my dad cut them with some sort of cutting machine. So I had 12 of these because this is the size for the Country Cottage Needleworks Santa's Village. But I did these ones on a smaller one. So this is the finish, and then the back. And the nice thing about this is it's all used with pins, so there's no glue involved, which is good because I'll show you. I'm going to have to take a couple of the Santa's Village ones apart, I realized as I was looking at them. And then I just did a bow, and it doesn't have any wire in it, so it doesn't hang up or stick up, but that's okay. So that is 2,000 years ago. And then I think this one might be next. Shepherd's Watch. And I finished them all the same with the same fabric. And there is batting on either side to make it a little bit poofier. And then the angels sang. It's finished the same way. And the wise men came. So those are those 4 pieces, and I do have in stable as a whip, so I'll share my progress there. And I'm not sure how I'm going to finish those yet. If I'll do them similar or maybe a little bit different once I get there, but they are being stitched individually. Okay, and then Santa's Village, like I said, they're on a bigger piece. This is how I'm finishing all of them. And so batting on both sides to help, and then that's the fabric on the back. And then the bow up top is a double bow, and I haven't quite poofed all of these yet. So they're a little crazy. And then I just put pins in the top to hold them in, and I got the pins from Hobby Lobby, and you can still get the decorative pins like that. So that's the first one. I did grab all of them. But as I was going through, I realized that some of them are missing the batting on the front. This is the stocking house. And so this one, poinsettia house, does not, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, maybe, that it doesn't have batting. I can see the difference. And it doesn't have batting on the back either. So I may just have to completely redo these because that's going to bother me. I think there's 3 of them that don't have batting. And these are on green cubes. So I don't know. I'm going to have to put some batting on them, I think. But that's poinsettia house. And then candy cane house, maybe. I like this one a lot because I love candy canes. So I like that one. And then the sleigh. I love the sleigh. I did start on Mrs. Claus's cookies, but it's not a big enough start to even show you guys. And these are stitched on 32 count something. I'll have to think about what that is. But they are on 32 count. And I've got everything kitted up for the rest of them that I need to do. And then the gingerbread, they're super cute. And the letters to Santa. So those are the ones that I've finished. And at the bottom, you just pin it together since no one's going to see it either. So I just pin the ribbon around, pin everything in place. And I use just regular pins for everything. This one, apparently, I ran out of, that's funny. I ran out of ribbon. So I'm going to have to probably fix that ribbon too. No one will see it though. It's on the bottom. So I guess it really doesn't matter. So those are the previous finishes. So we've got, this is by Country Cottage Needleworks, Santa's Village. And I know a lot of people have done them as a one piece, and then individual pieces are also an option. So I did them individually and I display them individually. So those are the previous finishes. Okay, let's go into my finishes, or FFOs. So this one is Jolly Jar, I think, by the Housewives. So I stitched it during Jolly July, and I think it's so cute. I think this fabric is from Walmart, and I think they actually still have some, at mine at least, rolled up, and like $1.47 for the roll for a fat quarter. And so it is on one of the blocks from Hobby Lobby that Priscilla and Chelsea have finished on. And I did just glue it on. Sometimes I will put a washer and magnet if I want to switch it out, but I just decided to go ahead and glue this one on, and then just a double bow at the top with a cute little wreath. So pretty simple finish, and it's not going to fit in my tiered tray. It's too big, so it's going to be probably in the hutch, I'm thinking is where it'll go. And in the spirit of the Housewives, I think 4 of my 6 finishes are Housewives, and then I've got 2 Lizzie Kates. So this is Holly Jolly, another Jolly July piece, and it was a Dapper Doodad. And so this block is from Hobby Lobby, and I got it on clearance. It was $1.99 when I got it, and it had a letter in it. And so I just glued this on, and I didn't put any fabric behind it because I thought the black check looked really well. And this ribbon is from a gift wrapping from last Christmas. My sister-in-law chose beautiful ribbon to gift wrap our gifts, and I decided to hang on to it because I knew I could use it for something. And so it says Holly Jolly. So the reason why, or maybe it's over here, Holly Jolly. So the reason why this bow is massive for this size is because I really wanted to be able to see Holly Jolly up there, because that's what it is, Holly Jolly. And then I just finished it off with a little candy cane. I don't know where I got the candy cane from. One of the craft stores, I'm sure. So that is my finish there. Another one that will be going in the hutch, probably. we'll just finish off the Housewives finishes. This is another Dapper Doodad that I finished, and I finished this one recently. I started at Jolly July, but then just finished it. This is from Joann's. It's an unfinished wood piece from Joann's that I got. It doesn't have anything to hold it up, so it'll have to go somewhere. Or I could technically, I guess, hang it on the tree. I left the wood piece unfinished for now. I did only barely glue this on, so if I want to end up painting it, I might. But I kind of like the look of the unfinished wood for this one. And then this is fabric from Joann's as well, and it's actually the not felt, the plush, soft, snuggle material that they have. So it's super soft. And then just a bow and a wreath again as well for that one. So I don't know, it might go on the tree. It's not too big, I don't think. We'll see. And the last Housewives finish, this one I finished the beginning of the year. I started stitching it last year, but I did not get it finished. So I did finally finish it in the beginning of the year, and then finally, I knew I wanted to finish it, I just hadn't done it yet. So this is Santa Claus is Coming to Town by the Housewives. And this piece is from Hobby Lobby from many years ago. I don't even know how many years ago. And I don't know if it was one that I had or one that my mom had. But I've kept it, and then I wanted to put it on with this piece because I thought it would be perfect. So I just put some backing fabric on it. It did have words on it, and I can't remember what it said. So I had to make the backing fabric big enough to cover all of the words. But I just thought it was so simple that it really didn't need a bow or anything because it's got Santa's belt up here and then the snow down there. And I used all of the called for colors on this and 28 count Monaco as well. So this was a piece that I would work on once a week in the beginning of the year. I think every Monday night I would work on it as like Merry Monday to try to get it done. And then within a few weeks it was finished. So I was excited about that. So I finally get to have this one displayed this year, and I'm very excited because I like it a lot. Okay, my last two are Lizzie Kate's, both Jolly July finishes as well. So this is Wise Men Still Seek Him. And this is on a piece from, I think, let's see, Hobby Lobby? No, Ashland is Michael's. So this is from Michael's. And I think it was on clearance when I got it. And it was more of a springy, yeah, it's a spring piece, but it still worked really well with this. And so I just put it on like this blue fabric that I had and put a bow. And the ribbon is from Hobby Lobby, and the star I think is actually from a pack from the Dollar Tree, I think. And it was already glittery and everything, so I thought it was perfect. And I love the shimmeriness of it. So I have a little display area that I do my nativity pieces, so I think this piece will hang out there with them. And my last one is Lizzie Kate Celebrate 15. And I did make some changes to this, so that's why I wanted to show the pattern. And so here is my finish with it. And this is on a easel, chalkboard easel from Hobby Lobby. And it does say something Christmas on it. And then the fabric is from, I want to say this fabric is from Walmart as well. So I used a darker red on the pieces that called for more of a pinkish color. So you can see it's more pinky in there. And I just used a darker red because I didn't want the pink. And then I did leave the word celebrate off the bottom. And I think he's so cute. He initially was going to be an ornament, but then I decided he was kind of big for an ornament. So I think he'll be really perfect on this easel, and I will put him in the hutch as well. So then just a double bow, and this says Merry Christmas, and it was very difficult to get it situated correctly. And then just, that was from Michael's, I think from a pack of buttons and everything. So just a Christmas tree up top. And I think he turned out really cute. And I'm excited about this easel. I think it's perfect. So those are my finishes, or FFOs. I did have 3 finishes. So I will, well, one's kind of a 3-part finish. So I don't know how you categorize that. I got my Just Cross Stitch magazine in the mail. I can't remember if I had this last time. I probably did. Let me see if I can find a picture of this piece. There it is. They have a competition every year. I think you can start submitting in February and maybe through May. And so they had their design winners featured in this issue. So here are the design winners. And when I saw this one, I thought it was so cute, and I really want to finish it the same way because the finishing is really, really cute. And it was super quick to stitch up, and so I stitched that one, and I did it on 32 count slate. I think it's by Zweigart. I think it's just Zweigart slate. And I really enjoyed this fabric. So here is my finish. I think I did one name a day. And the only change that I made is I added a snowflake, and this is a snowflake from Priscilla and Chelsea's Silent Night. So I just added that because I thought it needed a little something extra. So you can see the two of them, they're together. So just make it into a cute little pillow ornament, I think. So I need to get my sewing machine out. I've got some Christmas presents I need to sew, so that'll probably be my next goal, is to get some sewing done on some finishes. My next finish was Ho 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 by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And I couldn't decide what I was going to work on last week, and so I showed my husband a couple patterns, and he chose this one for me to work on. It took just a couple nights to finish it up. And I stitched this on 28 count black Monaco. And all the called for colors, it's all DMC, which I love because it makes it easy. And then the only thing I did change were the reindeer antlers, and I cannot take credit for that. That goes to Job Girl Stitches. So she stitched this as well, I think, on a lighter fabric, but then she changed his antlers to a darker brown rather than the white antlers that are in the pattern. So he's so cute. I have everything pulled to finish him. It's just he's going to be a circle finish, and that takes me a little bit more time to do a circle finish. So I didn't get a chance when I was doing a Christmas finishing palooza to finish him, because it's going to take me a little time. He's going to need like his own afternoon to finish because that takes a little bit of time. And then Java Girl Stitches was showing some of her finishes on her last video, and she had these Pinker and Pumpkin quilting freebies that she had finished. And I can't show the pattern. I mean, it is a free pattern, but I'd rather you go to her blog and check out all of her freebies that she has, because she has so many amazing ones. And she's posted some recent Thanksgiving ones. But these are super quick and so cute, and I want to finish them as pillow ornaments, similar to how Christy did. So I stitched 3 of them, and I've got one more that I want to do before I move on. So this is, I think, Santa on the Farm. Let's see. Yeah, Santa on the Farm, and then Mrs. Claus on the Farm, and then the barn. And so the next one I'm working on is over here, and it is a little truck, but you can't tell yet. But they're so simple and so cute, and I just love them. I cannot wait to get them finished as ornaments and hang them up. So these are going to be probably sewn into little pillow ornaments. So again, another reason to get my sewing machine out. So that was kind of a whip too. So we'll move into whips, because I showed some finishes and then joined in on the whips. Okay, so I've only got 4 here. I haven't made a ton of progress on this one. This is Silent Night by the Housewives. And let's see, do I tell the sticker? Yeah, it's stitched on Picture This Plus 32 count Storm Lugana. I don't know why I can't remember that. But this is where we are at. So all I did really was add some snowflakes, start on the tree, and then some snowflakes down here. I was watching a Christmas movie when I was working on this last week, and I got very invested in it. And this is also, because it's 32 count, it takes me longer to stitch on 32 count. I don't know why that is, but it does. Maybe because everything is a little bit smaller, so I don't make as quick of progress as I guess I normally would. And again, the only change that I'm making to this is I am using Really Tealy on the lighter blue and the snowflakes. So once I get my calendar crate finished, I think that's going to be the big piece that I kind of focus on to try to get it done. Which, speaking of, my calendar crate for December is almost done. We are making good progress. I think just a couple more nights and I will get it finished. So this is all called for colors that came with the pack from Fat Quarter Shop. And so I got the house done, and I think I got more than just the house done since I showed this, but I can't remember. I think I made some good progress. So I just have the snowflakes and Santa and the reindeer left, and I think that'll just take a couple nights, hopefully, to get it done. And then I do still need to stitch the small piece. I haven't done that yet, but that one will be super quick. Okay. I am still working on my Farm Fresh Christmas trees by Country Cottage Needleworks, and I'm stitching this one for my sister, and the next one I will stitch for me. I don't think mine is going to get done this year though, because I'm still working on this one. So this is the progress. It is on 28 count Monaco that I dyed charcoal, I want to say, and maybe a dip in coffee tea dye. So I think I'd only written fresh, and now I've got cut Christmas trees, and I added in the white to the trees, and maybe the tree trunks too. So there's really not a ton left. It'll go fast, and I think I'll get it done. I'm just not spending as much time on it as I need to, so I'm gonna get working on it. But I did send my sister a picture just to see what she thought of it so far, especially on that fabric, because it's a little different. And she said that she really liked it, so I'm glad to hear that. And my last one, let's see, is Shepherd's Bush, and it is in a stable, so it's the companion piece to my previous finish. And I'm doing them individually down here, but I've got the first two now done. And so here is As Bethlehem Slept. And this is on 32 count Heritage by Picture This Plus. And that's where we're at. So let's see. That's both of them now together. So my next goal will be to work on the next one and finish it in the next 2 weeks, and then the fourth one in the next 2 weeks. So maybe this one will be done in the next month. I think one every 2 weeks is pretty reasonable, because there were a good 12 colors in that one. So it's a lot of color changes, and backstitch, which takes me longer. I'm pretty slow with the backstitch, but that is okay. It's beautiful, and I really like it. And I'm excited to have it as a, companion piece to the other one. Okay, so now the last thing is haul, and then the giveaways. So like I said, just a little bit of haul, and I actually had forgotten about a lot of what I had ordered in this one. So it was a surprise Happy Mail, but I pre-ordered Greetings from the North Pole from Country Cottage Needleworks, and I got this from Annabella's on Etsy. And I'm definitely putting this in the running for next year because it's really cute. I've seen some people already start to work on it. So cute. But with that, I then had to order some more, No Pattern Can Travel Alone. So this is another Country Cottage Needleworks pattern. 'Tis the Season. And I will change the colors in here from the pink and do like a ribbon red or something for Santa and Mrs. Claus. Everything else I'll probably keep the same. And Reindeer Games, more reindeer. They're so cute. They had some other cute releases as well. And then I got two from Primrose Cottage Stitches, and these are White Christmas, and I love snow globes. And they look like they'll be fairly quick, but they're so cute. And I love the finish on those. And then Christmas Tree Farm, Primrose Cottage Stitches. So companion piece to the pumpkin farm pumpkin patch that I did by them as well. So I think these trucks are really cute. And I think they have a spring and a summer one as well, but I don't have those patterns yet. So that is all of my haul. Look, this is going to be a short video this week. Maybe I'm talking really fast, and I apologize if I am. You can slow me down, or you can speed me up if you want, whichever you prefer to do with videos. I have so many videos that I like to watch on Flosstube that I admittedly will watch on like 1.25 or 1.5 speed, just so that I can be able to fit in as much as possible. So if I'm talking fast, maybe it's because I watch YouTube too fast. I don't know. Okay, so for the giveaways, I used the random comment generator, and so these are the winners that it picked from there. And so thank you so much for everyone who entered. Like I said, I really enjoyed reading all of the comments. I'll put my email in the description box below, or you can send me a message on Instagram, whichever you prefer. Let me know what you want and your mailing address, and I will get these shipped out on Tuesday probably, because I drive right by the post office after I drop my kids off at daycare or preschool. So it's just very convenient for me to do that. So hopefully if I hear from you in the next few days, I will ship it out by Tuesday. And then after that, I can ship on Thursday as well. So the first one was Country Cottage Needleworks Snow Village. And this goes to Sharon Mahone. Congratulations. The next one was Foxwood Crossings and Snow Country Sleds, which I love the sleds. Still working on my Christmas present sleds. This goes to Glee Hansen. The number 3 was We Joy, and it goes to Michael McCula. I hope I said that right. And this is your YouTube name. And Serenity by Erica Michaels was number 4, and this goes to Mel of Hope Stitches. Congratulations and thank you. And the last one was Witches Take Flight by Stony Creek, and that goes to Suzanne, if I could read my writing, Luckett, I believe is the name, Suzanne Luckett. And I will try to go back and comment on your comment to let you know that you did win. So please just send me an email and I will get these out. My plans are just to keep Christmas stitching, hopefully pull out my sewing machine and get some sewing done, especially because I have some Christmas gifts that I need to get sewn and some ornaments that I want to get sewn and finished. So we'll just see how much progress I make there. So I hope everyone has a great next couple weeks and is able to get some stitching done. And thank you guys so much for all of the love and support in the comments. It really means a lot. I will see you guys next time.